Snowy streets were a headache for those living or working in downtown Youngstown Tuesday morning. Some trudged through the snow in quiet dignity, while others shouted their displeasure from their vehicles.
They ain't taking care of the roads.
And the sidewalks weren't much better.
Like, there's not really any real way to get up there, so.
Leaving many no option but to walk through the street.
My driving was pretty atrocious.
The roads are bad, but luckily I have a Jeep.
Hi, how are you?
For businesses downtown, the problem is twofold. First, there's the challenge of getting to work.
It's difficult to get into our parking lot over here next to the building, so it kind of makes everything a little bit more manic in the morning.
But the bigger issue is the drop in foot traffic.
The snow does put a little damper on business. Last Friday with the snowstorm, I think pretty much every restaurant lost that whole Friday night.
Youngstown Director of Public Works Chuck SHASHO says the city works around the clock to address the issue.
All the roads have been treated at least one time. Sure. The snow just keeps on coming. The city of Youngstown has about 560 miles of road to treat. Sure. To maintain. It's been a couple of years since we've had this type of snow event.
I drove in from Warren. Warren's a little better.
I came from Liberty and it was good there, but as soon as you hit downtown, the road is bad.
SHASHO says that's because many surrounding communities don't bear the same responsibility for their roads as Youngstown.
In the townships, ODOT and Mahoney County Engineers does their main roads. They can go right to the main roads, and the townships can go right to their side streets. We have to get our main roads done first, so we can move into the side streets and other areas.
Mike, you want to see something? Go to my street.
This morning, Mayor Jamail Tito Brown told us the streets in his neighborhood on the north side hadn't been plowed either. We checked, arriving moments before the first plow hit the mayor's street. As for the sidewalks, SHASHO says some are maintained by the city, but most, such as this one, are the responsibility of the business owners. What are the sidewalks like?
Oh, there is no sidewalks.
There's some.
There's sidewalks, but these sidewalks is slushy. If you can see a sidewalk, they're real icy and slushy. If not, there's a whole bunch of snow, so you can't walk on the sidewalk.
The problem with downtown is sometimes, depending on the amount of snow, there's just nowhere to put it.
SHASHO and Brown say the city's 13 trucks are enough to handle the workload, and that adding more would be a waste since the trucks and the drivers may only be needed once or twice a year.
There's a level of expectation of service. I understand that.
Yeah.
But we have to work with the resources that we have.
But maybe there's a better option.
I would prefer no snow.
If only it were that simple.
717 business loans, from commercial mortgages to SBA loans or lines of credit and equipment and vehicle loans. 717 business loans, big and small. We've done them all.